This asshole.
This asshole.
I got all kinds of.
Everybody has one.
I got that. Thank you. Please stay and support me.
Oh,
I got-
my God.
Shit happens.
We're gonna keep Tony's going. I have a lot of things with me. I have what are the best?
I will admit that did help me. With
I have
ADD
a rabbit monkey.
Rabbit monkey.
A rabbit monkey.
Right.
It's not part of the poem. It's part of my therapy. So I have it with me at all times. There it goes. It's going away now. Just, I don't usually confide
Now everybody
that.
wants to know what else you have in
Why don't you
your
switch one out?
giant pockets.
I
Like,
don't usually
man,
carry
how do
that.
you have an entire stuffed animal in a fucking bucket with
He's
some
a chihuahua.
flat coat? Sorry, I'm just shutting.
I need it.
Can rabbit monkey read your palm?
I need it. It will. Thanks for coming, everybody. We're gonna keep Tony's going. I'll be hosting next month.
Yeah!
Please tell everybody about it. One of our old Tony's friends has been coming since 2009. Janelle Henderson says hi.
Yeah.
She emailed me a poem to read, so I'll read it. It's short. This is by Janelle. It's called Glass. The train doesn't want to talk. It wants to sing. I can hear it coming through the wind like a triumphant fall, but not ours. We walk slowly home, battle-weary but victorious, bent, beat but joyful, and we listen for it as its voice hits a perfect key, sometimes so mournful, but not tonight. The whistle reaches us, full and bright, picks up the beat when there is nothing left to say, when words are gone. There is music, the sound of a cold silence shattered, and the tears of relief that I waited for. So that's from Janelle. Let's see.
Oh, he lives.
Would you please, I've been friends with her for years, and I don't know what has gone on with her for a few years, but anything that her writing has progressed.
I'll tell her you say so. She'll appreciate that.
We hope to see her one.
She's just kind of staying away from Portland lately. She's okay. She's in Tigard.
Good.
But I'll tell her that, Mary. Thanks. So, I've got a few thoughts.
All right.
You don't say.
All right.
Wow. Just a year ago,
Wow.
well, it was November 8th. That was our big mournful night.
Wow.
Wow. On the anniversary of our happiness, the plague of flies and liverwurst relented. Tweedledums and Tweedledees perfect pizza just kept on coming like northwest rain, and alligators swore off human children to sniff the flowers for an hour of peace. Nothing helped or screamed, nothing beeped or screamed inappropriately. The hands of clocks stayed tenderly still, like robots frozen chokehold before it's too late, and they squeeze and history's resume button cast into space. Sometimes I wake at 3 in the morning to pee, then kneel to kiss your sleeping elbow, and return to bed refreshed, knowing it's what some call love. Seeking haunted doll for companionship, she says. Overheard at the 80 Suckett Avenue Shell Station, they're hiding the pre-flood Nephilim technology again. Remember when Spotted Eagle got 1 electoral college vote last year? Wasn't that awesome? The last feel-good story ever. Here's another. Bugs are in the food by design at Fine Dining Bistro. Bugs are in the food by design at Fine Dining Bistro. My friends, many of us lost our marbles down the portal. Mine were stolen by a 10-year-old. She said there were many straws before the last. At the post-coital cerebral center, I seek a philosophy to get me through winter. When I'm very old and you're all dead, I'll perform before a windblown napkin if that's all there is. I'll read my best for it. Rum-pa-bum-bum. The monsters came to the world of the blind, places of safety no one could find. Sometimes we pick the wrong time to climb the mountain, like when the moon is blood and the Pop-Tarts expire, the silver bones of Jesus dancing ecstatic at the wailing, decaying wall, or when you're sick in the mind and time refuses to crawl, and you feel that a 10-year-old neighbor girl's dreaming your life. Somewhere she sings, "Don't bogart that joint, my friend. Pass it over to me." And all the avocados gone bad and Venus shining down on the lawn. At least we crumbled together. They dusted our crumbs in the morning but found no prints, just poems about becoming cookies so easily deleted. Moon's playing peekaboo and tag your it with my mind as it readies to be eclipsed, and the panic attack inherent in that. Guess I'll write my heart out till it stops, she says. Existence and Christmas are up in the air again, but like the stars are, so not so bad, she says. Commentary on the absurdity is all that remains after the loss of magic, she says. Mostly my colossal intelligence has made me unhappy, she says. Privately concerned that I'm alone in my thoughts, that everyone else sides with the undead and robots. I'm optimistic enough to hope that I'm wrong, she says. I'm just trying to invent a sentence that gets me from one moment to the next, she says. When I forget I have a girlfriend, I write a poem about forgetting I have a girlfriend. I write poems because something terrible has happened to everything, because I'm blocked from doing what I want. I fully intend to write poems at my own funeral, she says. The psychological events are true. I do not worship the impersonal like T.S. Eliot, she says. Why doesn't the liquor store have a rewards program? I'd love to get booze coupons in the mail. If my cereal costs more than my smokes, fuck it, she says. I'm down to $5 and my balls don't work, so I can't donate sperm. I hope parallel universe me is doing okay now, she says. I wish I liked your poems, but I don't, she says. Is the sobbing I hear part of the illusion? Listen to the moon coming out. Can you hear her? The memories are more real to me than what's happening now. In the end, I'll hold a yellow rose and tell everyone I love them. None of the drama mattered. See you at the afterworld, Voodoo Donuts, she says. Sometimes I just want to read about Prince Harry and his nice life, she says. If ghosts exist, the cosmos is sick, she says. Wyoming man arrested after traveling from 2048 to warn of alien invasion. Whatever that Wyoming man was drinking was out of this world. Mary had a little lamb who was massacred by terrible rich hipsters, part 7, won the Oscars in 2048. That's how bad things got, the time traveler said as he got drunker, and so did I. The surreal bullshit that passes for news in the 21st century, she says. Two poets with vast vocabularies once again fail to understand each other's language of love. So good to see you, she says. When can I have this pleasure again? At my funeral, she says. The next human emergency's always taking practice swings in the on-deck circle, so when one strikes out, I have a few seconds to take a deep breath before battling the next, which smiles with confidence as it prophesizes my demise by pointing to the bleachers. Very reassuring to remember that I can lose myself in the mysteries of the whole, who built the moon issue. That's how I cope with shit happens. Love made time and space to laugh at its own derangements. When everything explodes around me, I curl into a question mark and wait for an answer. Two more things. I only eat hamburgers that died naturally of happy old age. My cure for insomnia is to read a literary poem lacking courage. And in the time it takes to mouth weak, I'm asleep. Fortunately for my insomnia, most literary poems lack courage. Z. Happiness is a honey bucket and a hammock to call home. And why do the police dress like Batman now? You are without age or time. In my mind, we knew so little, so very little. The Oregon Lotto's winning numbers are 1947, 862, 3, 21, 5. I'm going to the ocean now, she says. Even the great ones die. Thanks. Tell everybody about Tony. Come back next month. We gotta keep it going. It's the only thing that's keeping me going.
Yeah.